Welcome to my van. I'm going to show you my collection of dog clothes. I'm here with Bear, and we are going to show you our clothes. The first thing I'm going to show you is my harnesses. Okay, here's just one of our cotton ones. It's a cute little design, cotton print with a flower. It opens this way, then there's Velcro, and you can close it like this or all the way like that, depending on the size. It's a step-in harness, so the dogs simply step into it like that, and then it wraps around them. The Velcro's to hold it in place when there's no leash on. See, this is how it works. And when there's a leash on, you just use those two D-rings. Look how cute he looks. I try to give my clothes uniqueness on the front because really most pictures are taken from the front because it's the eyes of the dog where the magic is, not the clothes. So I like to give clothes that offer a frame and something to enhance the beauty of that. This is a leather collar with a little bit of a lace trim and an organza bow. Then this is what the furry one looks like. I didn't start with it because it's so hard to see all the fur. Here you have the Velcro. It can go like that. It can go all the way like that, and it can go all the way like that, and then you cut this extra off depending on the size of your dog. So, and it has wonderful little charms on the front. There's your D-rings. There's what it looks like from the front. Hi, peoples. Bear would wear a size small, not an extra small. This is for dogs that have like a 10 and a half to 13 inch waist. All right, so now we're moving on to our Christmas coats. I have two super Christmassy outfits. I tried to price them really, really well because I think everyone should be able to afford dog clothes. I'm not going to put them on Bear because it takes too long, but I will take them off the hanger. Okay, this has a really plush little white collar, and the stitch around the edge gives it sort of like a welt. It has little bows in the front and a buckle. The front is not going to have this because it really doesn't show. It has it on the back. This is elastic and it tightens it and it makes it so that you can get it on. For the larger dogs, the Frenchies and Pugs, this will be split and there'll be a zipper up the back because I think it's just easier to get on. And the neckline doesn't really stretch, so a bigger dog might need it. Then this is the Christmas elf coat. This one I made a year ago for Wolfie to wear at Christmas. I believe Wolfie wore this one. It has this wonderful white fur with lurex pieces in it around the neck, and there's a little tiny collar, stand-up collar it's stitched to. This sample is made of velour. It's going to be green velvet. It has these wonderful little heart charms, little bell sleeves. The charms are hand sewn on. Then it has an elastic belt that goes around it to secure it. That will not be on the larger dogs on account of the zipper. Then, okay, so I made two fleece coats because, hi baby, because fleece is a really, really warm, cozy fabric, and I love this coat. It has little snap tabs at the cuff. They're really more decorative than functional, but if you couldn't get your dog's paw into it because maybe the paw is big, you could undo it. The scarf is separate. You can even just wear the scarf as a scarf. It actually matches this coat. You could even wear it with this coat if you bought that coat. So the design is, it has a snap in the back, holding this tight so that it's generous with fabric, but not girly. This is a unisex hoodie. And you can see the hood is built into the collar, so it has a wonderful silhouette. Fleece is really nice to top stitch, so I did a lot of top stitching on it. Okay, this is the princess coat. I love this fur. It's faux ermine, king's fur. It used to be what kings wore, so I thought it was very appropriate for a dog. This zips up the front. It's a separating zipper. I'm not going to unzip it. It has a bow in the back. It has princess seams, so if you undo the bow, you can see it's pretty big. But the tab buttons across it to hold all the gathers over the back, so it really looks like a cute little skirt. It has bell-shaped sleeves that are edged with the ermine fur. The same coat comes in, I added this bar so I can show my dog clothes. It comes in red velvet. This is a wonderful stretch velvet. See, stretches. The light is making it look, at least from what I can see, the light is making it look way too red. It's a beautiful, deep, dark red. But it's velvet, so it catches the light and reflects it back, and it's very beautiful. This is my second fleece coat. I love the print of these two fleece coats. It's a large cable knit, so it's kind of like a faux cable knit sweater coat. We're in the year of faux, unfortunately, because of all the ugly politics. Everything's being called, everything's fake. But when it comes to fur, it has to be faux. You can't use real fur. And when it comes to cable knit, I just thought it was cool. Same snapback. These cuffs have the white fur, and it's a bell sleeve. These next outfits are the direction I really want dog clothes to go. And that is like humans go, with mix and match pieces. Okay, so this is a really cute Christmas t-shirt. It happens to be one that will look wonderful with this skirt or with these pants. These are my gangsta pants. They have a wonderful little chain on them. Or with these boxer shorts. Oops. Now these boxer shorts also would look good with this shirt. It all mixes together. Look how cute that looks. And then he's got this wonderful skirt on the back. This shirt, I have a few tops. I have the one you just saw. I did the artwork on that one, and I did the artwork on this one. This is the Christmas Love t-shirt. And then I have this wonderful little striped t-shirt. And then I have, this is my favorite. I love delicate blouses made of delicate fabric, designed delicately. I mean, that is just precious. This little collar has no lining in it or anything, just like air. And this goes great with a green feather skirt. This goes great with a black feather skirt. With the red feather skirt. Red feather skirt also goes great with this shirt, which is from last season. So if you bought it last year, all you have to do is buy the skirt and you have this really wonderful Christmas outfit. And all you spent was the $70 or so that you got on the skirt, spent on the skirt. I like to go trendy. This is a pair of leggings with ostrich trim on the bottom. It will have, I don't have it here, but it will have the same suspenders as this outfit. You can see his cute little hand holding it. Has a bow with a charm on it. Oh, and look at this. This shirt is from the summer. If you bought it this summer, you can just add it with any of these different things, because black and white goes with anything. And look how pretty it looks with that bow at the neck. It's just a very clean, simple shirt. The collar has a nice lace trim. I also made a Christmas dress because I haven't made a dress in a long time, and I just thought Christmas was the time to do it. It's the same silhouette as the princess coat was. It has a wonderful little velvet bow, and it has collar and cuffs. This is a beautiful fabric. It's embroidered voile with like a little eyelet trim. This comes in green plaid, red plaid, and a couple of cute Christmas prints. It's made for, I will not sell this to the bigger dogs because it's made of flannel. And I think flannel on a bigger dog is going to start to look a little cheap. But this flannel, I pre-washed it, so it's very soft and cozy. And on a little dog, it just looks so rich, but it's so lightweight and it's so lightweight and thin, but with that slight fuzziness that it just really looks rich, unexpectedly. This is also from my show. There was a human version of this. It goes with these, very high fashion, but very cute. And there's a human version of that I made. Okay, now these are my fancier winter outfits. I'm taking my sweater off because it's a hot day. This might be my last hot day. I started writing a screenplay. I used to do that before I started making dog clothes, and then I stopped because it's really frustrating to just write and then have them sit, and I'm really not very good at networking it and all that stuff. But anyway, my voice has a lot to say after this pandemic, and it was just really important that I found a way to put it into words that were entertaining. So, tunics were where I was going for sort of the next season. This one is this wonderful red knit. You can sort of see it has like a sparkle to it. It's really stretchy. So I made this wonderful sort of sweatshirt style sleeve. It has a beautiful piece of lace at the neck. I can't make a lot of these because I don't have a lot of the lace, and the lace doesn't come in different sizes, so the bigger dogs it might look a little different. And then it has ostrich feathers at the sleeves and the neck. I think it's so beautiful in a dog because the feathers just sort of float around them. I also made a sweatshirt version. Of course, it's a fancy sweatshirt. It is sweatshirt fleece, but it has silver foil blotches on it, and I just think it's so pretty. Again, for the bigger dogs, because this neck does not stretch once you have the feathers on it, I would have to put a keyhole opening with a snap or something, because it just won't stay closed. It won't go over their head easily otherwise. Now, when I say snap, it's all of these. It's these gripper snaps attached to the fabric, sort of a almost industrial look. And my goal with my human collection as well as with the dog stuff that showed in the collection, this was one of them, was to take evening fabrics and turn them into daytime sportswear. I had a huge chunk of it was t-shirts that spoke, t-shirts with words that made statements, and I drew the flowers on the designs and then put them with these sequin skirts and jackets with fur trim. And one of the jackets was a sweatshirt made of this material. This is another tunic. This fabric is so cool. This is, it's like chainmail. It's metallic, but it's made of Lurex. It's not heavy like metal would be, but it's like a Lurex thread, knitted, so it's nice and stretchy. And I had this, this is just a lace fabric, and I cut it so that it drapes the fringe around the neck. It's very pretty. It looks really cool on too. And this one is the gold version of the same thing. It's very pretty. I don't have a ton of these fabrics, so I won't be making a ton of them. Limited editions. There's no more. I'm done. So anyway, that's my collection for the winter, and I do have some trips planned. I'm going to Florida in January for, I forget what it's called. I'll have to put it in the thing. I think it's called the Gasparilla, something like that. It's like a pirate festival in Tampa, and we're going to get all dressed up like pirates. At least the dogs are. Maybe we will too. Then in the spring, there's a tulip festival, and there's a lilac festival, and there's a wine festival, and there's a lobster festival, and those are in 4 different states. I hope to go to all of them. And that's it. So thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you on the road and meet all the dogs that are my friends.